What's up, everybody? It's Legal Tender. I'm back in the building. I'm back in the vault. I pulled out some notes to make a new video. I want to thank everybody for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Over 700 subscribers. Thank you for the love and thank you for the support. If you are a fan of numismatics, if you're a fan of paper currency, if you're just getting into the hobby of numismatics, stay rocking with me, stay rocking with the channel. Every Tuesday is Legal Tender Tuesday, and I will be making a new episode every week speaking about something new, different, or interesting within the realm of numismatics. If you have any questions, comments, or input, put it down in the comments section. I read everything and I respond back as soon as possible. Throughout this video, if I say something that isn't 100% accurate or it's a little different from what you know, please let me know via the comments. I will go back, hit the books, and make sure that I have the right information moving forward. All right, with that being said, help me help the algorithm. So like, comment, share, and subscribe. And tell a friend to like, comment, share, and subscribe to grow the channel. 700 plus. Thank you so much. Let's get to 800. All right, with that being said, let's get into today's episode. All right, so I pulled out some notes. I got 5 notes total. 5 is the magic number. I got 4 foreign notes and 1 US note. Now, you've seen some of these notes before, but under a different pretext. So this episode, I will be speaking about the aviary images on these notes. Now, like I said, I will be speaking about anything new, different, or interesting regarding numismatics, and images fall within that category to me. So that is what I will be speaking about today. Pretty much birds, the birds that you will see on currency. All right, let's go. All right, so the first note that I have is this note right here. I know I did an episode about this before in the past, but I will be speaking about it from a different standpoint because, like I said, I will be speaking about all the aviary images that you find on notes. So this bird right here. I like this note. I really like the note because of the color. This color is very soft and appealing to the eye. Now, this note is a Venezuelan bolivar. It is the currency of Venezuela. And this note is named after the hero of the South American independence, Simon Bolivar. This note is of series year 2018. And on the obverse, it has an image of Josefa Caminjo. If I pronounce that wrong, please excuse me. I say that every time too. But she was a heroine of the Venezuelan Independence War. On the reverse, you have an image of this bird right here. That's cool, man. That's a cool looking bird. Got it up top too. Now this bird is a yellow crown. So I wheel it in slowly. All right, so this is an image of a yellow crown Amazon parrot. This species is native to the tropics in South America, Panama, Trinidad and Tobago, and the Caribbean. Let's have some better lighting to do it better justice, but there you go. That's cool. I like this. Yeah, so when like this note stands out, and when I seen the back, I seen some other images of birds on it. It's just like, know what? Let's do an episode speaking about birds on currency. So that is the first one. All right, the second note we have comes from Qatar, the Qatar Central Bank. The currency type is called a real, and let's get into it. Now, until 1966, Qatar used the Indian rupee as its currency in the form of Gulf rupees. When India devalued the rupee in 1966, Qatar, along with other states using the Gulf rupee, chose to introduce its own currency. And that is when Qatar put these notes out. Now, this is the reverse. On the obverse, you have an image of the Qatar coat of arms. And when I looked at it and zoomed in on it, it all makes sense. So the coat of arms of Qatar, it reflects the interactive and harmonious interface between wild and marine lives. It took me a minute to get it. I'm like, all right, that look like, okay, so that'd be the waves. And like, oh, that's a boat. Okay, got it. So we got the boat right there. We got the waves. Okay, what else we got? It also depicts the palm tree height and its sense of giving, recalling the Arab mightiest swords, the sense of dignity in safe haven. So the marine life, got the palm trees right there, the swords of Arab. Okay. And it is a harmonious interface between marine and wildlife. Gotcha. Got another image of the same right there. And again, this is the obverse. Now the reverse has an image of three birds, three separate birds. And all of these birds are native to the African continent. Now, I don't know which bird is which, but you have an image of a European bee eater, a crested lark, and a Kentis plover. Maybe pronouncing that crazy. Plover. Plover, plover. So, a Kentis plover. That's pretty cool, man. Got three different birds. And I would venture to say that Qatar is on the African continent. So it'll make sense to have these birds on there. But three different birds. That's pretty cool. A European bee eater, a crested lark, and a Kentis plover. On the currency type of a real. Alrighty. All right, the next note we have is this note comes from Aruba, and it is a Aruban florin. This note has some sentimental value to me because I got a buddy that got married and he went on a honeymoon to Aruba, and he know I got a love for numismatics, and he brought this note back for me. So I appreciate that. Now this Aruba florin, as we see up top, the florin or the Aruban guilder is the currency of Aruba. The florin was introduced in 1986, replacing the Netherlands Antillean guilder. Now on the obverse, you have an image of a Venezuelan trupole. It is the national bird of Venezuela and is found in the following countries: Colombia, Venezuela, Aruba, Caraco, Buenos Aires, Trinidad, and Puerto Rico. And there's a couple different images of this bird too. Like we got them right there. And I would venture to say that those little dots behind it are anti-photocopying deterrents. Got another image up here as well. I like this note because it's a colorful note. I like the color. I like the design. Um, I kind of find myself being a fan of the vertical design, but the thing that really got me is it's the color in this bird. Now, I'm not too much of a bird person, but with the color and looking at this bird right here, this puts me in the mind of a Baltimore Oriole. If you feel the same, give me a thumbs up. But now on the reverse, you have in these, there we go again. And you have images from the Arawak, a group of indigenous people of the northern South America and Caribbean islands. And these are images of pottery and cave paintings. Zoom in a little bit. Pottery here, cave paintings. And we got this bird. All right. From Aruba. All right, the next note we have is the Jamaican dollar. Now, the Jamaican dollar has been the currency of Jamaica since 1969. On the obverse, you have an image of 90 of the Maroons, the Jamaican coat of arms right there. And we have right here the red-billed screamer tail. And its tail helps create the 50. Now, this is a commemorative note that celebrates 50 years of this country's independence. And I like that bird right there, how the tail goes into the design of the 50. And again, this bird is called the red-billed screamer tail. In the reverse, it's a photo of children from the Central Branch Primary School. Out of many, one people. Gotta love the kids. Always love the kids. But that's a very cool design and concept, how the tail come around, make the 50, acknowledging the Jubilee, the Golden Jubilee. All right. And that is the red-billed screamer tail. And the last note we have is a U.S. Federal Reserve note. As always, to the currency type up top. This is a Federal Reserve note, and they are identified with green Treasury seals and green serial numbers. Now, Federal Reserve notes were first issued in 1914 and are liabilities of the Federal Reserve System. They were redeemable in gold until 1933. After that date, all intrinsic value was gone. And this Federal Reserve note is known as fiat currency. Now, the bird on it is part of the Great Seal. Now, this is the national symbol of America, the American bald eagle, with its outstretched wings, Hedoric shield within its beak. It is clutching a laurel. It states e plural unum. I forget what that stands for, but it is Latin. I think it's republic. If you know what that stands for, put it down in the comments. Please refresh my memory. In its left talon, it has an olive branch. that represents peace. And in this right talon, it is clutching 13 arrows. The 13 arrows are to symbolize the original 13 colonies in war, if it comes down to it. So we got war and peace. Old Baldy. American Eagle. All right. Now, this note was first issued in this size, the $1 bill, in series year 1963. And a fun fact, the eagle first appeared on US currency in 1795 on the $10 gold coin. So there you go. Now, I know for a fact that there is more currency with birds on them, but these are a few that I pulled out. So there we go. All right. That's all we got for this one. Over 700. Thank you. Let's get to 800. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right. Till next time, keep it legal, keep it tender. Talk to you soon.